On Time with Doctor and Serge. Logtech podcast.
Tell me how long it should take for an SCM guy who's new in the business to have this level of understanding that, you probably don't need that system. You probably should run this thing differently.
Okay. If you follow my visibility example, when we said is overrated problem.
Yeah.
Good question. Right. The first thing first, I think you have to have understanding supply chain at 3 levels. If one of the 3 levels are missing, you're not going to get it, right? When you have to be very aware of what's happening on the floor, like how things actually happen on a shop floor. So, for example, you should exactly know in your whole life that if you're sitting down in the warehouse on a laptop of a guy who's just basically printing pick notes, dispatch notes, and printing invoices and giving to the shipping people, how he does it, like literally. And I know a lot of supply chain logistics manager who sit in their ivory towers, they don't know. They know this guy does this shipping job. They know that part, but they don't exactly know what his daily standard work, what else he does and how he does it, what kind of other tools and website he has access. So if he's off sick, who is our second backup option, or what's our issue if he's gone, for example? What are the risks? Now, second is more tactical level. Tactical level is what's actually happening across the supply in your supply chain design, right? How it has been put together, right? That means if you are very a component-oriented supply chain, that means you're not fully vertically integrated. So your business model is designed that you buy a lot of sub-assemblies, you put them together in the little manufacturing or assembly manufacturing, you put them to a warehouse, and then you actually have a 3PL company who manages the warehouse and ship it out. So your job, actually, I don't own the manufacturing because it's all subcontracted. I don't actually own the warehouse because it's been subcontracted. My job is to manage the in-between part, which is mainly planning and inventory and basically the purchase contracts, basically, right? But at least you have to have that understanding. Now, the third level is the strategic level. That means you have to have a full understanding of where your business is going, what is its a competitive advantage, what is the customers, where's our strategic growth, which are we looking for mergers and acquisitions, exits, things like that, right? And what is the business strategy? So now you really need to understand that I need to design my supply chain, right, according to my business strategy. I'm not just a supply chain guy who focus on let's ship on time, reduce inventory, reduce cost, right? And, manage people properly. I'm just a guy who manages support cost or the support function. No, you are a part of the strategy thinker who is giving. So once you have this kind of full visibility, then you should be able to make, okay, given what my really strategic direction of my business is, where and how I want to design my supply chain to contribute to the supply chain strategy, and knowing my tactical supply chain design, I think this solution is an overrated solution because I could do it bigger and better by finding other vendors. Right. I'll give you a slightly longer answer, but honestly believe you really need to have understanding of the 3 levels. If you miss one of them, right, you will not be able to make the right decision.
Right. Yeah, but you made it look like a 10-year journey, basically. So how to do that
quicker,
in less than in 10 years?
I watch this podcast, this exactly episode.
Okay, good.
Right. That's why we're doing it, right? No, Sergey, honestly, that's why we're doing it, isn't we? That's we're sharing our knowledge and experience.
Just squeezing 10 years into 10 minutes.
Into 10 minutes, right? Because if this is where a lot of the software providers used to hate me when they come and try to sell me the solution, right, into automation. And I was saying, okay, why are you trying to sell me automation? Please explain me why I cannot use Microsoft Power Automate and Excel. Explain me. Is this and is that, and this Microsoft is open. Yeah, but my company already have the Microsoft license. I don't have to pay. So this is where the thing is, people, I think Microsoft does a pretty crappy job actually in telling how their good software is, especially for logistics. Excel is being basically the savior forever. Actually, if you ask me, what is the most frequently used tool for visibility? And the answer would be?
Yeah, Excel. But that would be a topic for another episode.
On Time with Doctor and Serge. Logtech podcast.